Well, it's a super bright sunny day. A nice day to be outside, but I'll shoot a video of inside updates, except for this one outside part. So this is our HVAC that got hooked up. You might remember there was this big blob of wires that came out here, and they're still kind of a blob, but they've tidied them up. Made it look a little bit nicer, and that's our outside heating and air conditioning unit. It does both heat and cool. And so all those wires and pipes run inside this wall here, go up the wall, go through the ceiling, and comes into the house, which I will show you. So I'll show you the traditional one first, which is the one in the great room. So they call them mini splits, and that's what that is right there. So it's a wall-mounted unit, and it just mounts on the wall, and that'll blow out air, cool or hot, depending on what we need, into the great room. And then the other ones we got are ceiling mount. So I'll show you those. So the ceiling mount ones, they just mount flush to the ceiling, and the air gets sucked into this grate, and then it blows out there's these pieces here kind of flop open, and then the air blows out. They're like little louvers, so there's on all four sides. And so it blows either cool or warm, or just you can turn on as a fan. So that's in our bedroom. We've got them in both the guest rooms. So that's that guest room. So we got a total of 4, 3 in the ceiling and 1 on the wall. We don't have any in the bathroom because the bathrooms will have heated tile floors eventually. That'll take a little while. We don't have one kind of in this pantry room, but we kind of believe we won't need it because there'll be various things that create heat in here with different appliances and things like that. So plus we're super insulated, so I think we'll be okay. This one is not in the ceiling because the other ones I showed you have to be on a flat ceiling, but we don't have a flat ceiling. We've got the vaulted ceilings in here, so therefore that flat ceiling mount couldn't go this way. It's got to be flat, and so it wouldn't work. So that's why we have a wall-mounted one. And then we got the kitchen started, not complete, but we've got our countertop and a sink and a faucet. None of it's hooked up. It's all in place for when the plumber comes and hooks it up. This countertop we got at a recycle building supply place for like $30. Normally that would probably cost around $200. So it's not our long-term great, but it'll get us by for a temporary occupancy until we've got the time and money to get a nicer countertop. We also just have a leftover cabinet from over in the shop, so we're reusing that. So that didn't cost us anything new. The faucet was left over from over in the shop, and the sink we bought new. This will be our long-term sink, and it's mounted on top right now because we have this wood type of countertop, and when you cut the hole you can't put that underneath because then you'd have this exposed edge if the sink was underneath. So got the kind of sink that we can put on top for now. When we get our long-term cabinet and countertop, we can put the sink underneath. We got our stove in place, but it's not hooked up, and it still has its protective stuff on it. We don't have all the metal grates on it yet because they're heavy, and that still needs to get moved to get hooked up to gas, but it's in place. You can see the hood vent range thing for it. This will probably just leave this open. We don't really have any plans for that. The Dishwasher will go in here. That's probably where we'll put our garbage can. There's our dishwasher still in the box. Got to get that hooked up. This tool chest we'll use as our kitchen cabinets for now. It'll get pushed over against the stove, and then the refrigerator will go right there. We just haven't done all that yet. Got a scrap piece of wood on top of here so that we've got some finished edge for our pony wall. Eventually we'll have a 16 or 18 inch piece of wood countertop here so we can sit at the bar, and not a bar isn't a alcohol bar, but a bar to hang out and eat. And then we have another one of these tool chests that we'll put here. So we'll have 2 tool chests that we can put all our cooking stuff in. And we'll have a working kitchen maybe in a couple weeks. So that is it for now. More later.